Is the microphone picking it up?
Yeah.
Sick nasty.
Hey there.
Oh.
We did some training. Yeah.
Welcome back to the Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness playthrough.
We're starting on the hey there.
Okay, I know, but I still need to welcome them back.
Okay.
It's about standards.
Look at this nice training.
Yeah. We totally leveled up. Nut, Kaisa, Gojira got 1.
He kept dying. Rock Steel, not a good type.
We went back to Mount Battle. Tried to sauce him up a little bit.
Do I just take this right away?
You talk to him when you're ready to go.
I just want to get in the boat though.
Yeah. No, talk to him.
I'm talking to him.
No, the dad. The one that actually owns it.
This guy?
Yeah.
It's all ready to go.
Oh, I thought you were supposed to talk to him.
Bum bum.
Just use Robo-Kyogre real quick.
They let a 10-year-old kid pilot that thing?
That's so cool. I want a Robo-Kyogre now.
He finally has a cool bike, or a cool thing like Seth did. And he's the Stormtroopers.
There's a lot of Cypher here. You ready to battle?
All of them?
Yeah?
In a row?
Yeah?
Actually?
Yeah?
You're lying to me. Uh-oh. Hey, you. That thing you're riding. It's kinda cool. I have a feeling I met you in the port somewhere, but I don't give a hoot about that. I don't have a problem. I do have a problem when someone shows up here without a passage on our boat.
Wait. You have to ride his boat.
Navigator. That looks like a crying face in the background.
Where?
The lava. Right there.
Oh, I see.
Ah! Looks like something out of Majora's Mask. Like that'd be a mask.
Yeah.
I want Crawdon. Ooh's not doing too good out here. Does Dig do anything to it? I hope both my teammates, both my Pokemon are not good out here.
Maybe we should swap out our Pokemon so that we could have a flyer so we could use Earthquake. Since Earthquake's bomb.
It's okay. Earthquake wouldn't do much here.
Earthquake's so cool though.
Why does a Sailor Pokemon have water Pokemon? You think a Sailor like electric Pokemon would be really good because then every other Sailor would just have water Pokemon? You would sweep the 7 seas. Imagine if like Lieutenant Surge went out on a boat.
No, see, he's a sailor because he likes water Pokemon.
Now Earthquake is useless here. See, it's so weird. In my mind, I'm like...
You could have also... We could have put that rock move instead of headbutt. That way you could have actually hit a rock move.
We'll do that after this. We got Rock Tomb. See, in my mind, I'm like, okay, Pelipper is less watery than Mantine, so therefore he'll take more damage from the fire move.
Hell yeah.
Stop.
Sound logic.
It is. He covers his head with his wings, like their little hands. Don't hit me, please.
No, don't. I'm too weak.
Unlimited power! Burn him. Oh. Hit Laren. No, stop hitting Uwu. Next person to hit Uwu, your mom's a hoe. Okay.
Nice. It's the only deterrent. Calling their mom hoes.
Go. I want a gold duck.
A level 400 gold?
Yes! Yes! Yeah, I had level 200 something, 300 something gold duck in Pokemon Red and Blue.
Still remember the legends.
I had one. It was insane.
Sure you did. And I'm a monkey's uncle.
If the save battery's still good on one of those versions, We will check after this. This won't kill him. It better not kill him, I'll be so sad. Okay. Burn him? Yes! God, Gold Duck's so cool!
He's just like a duck with a crest on his head.
Yeah, and claws. And he's standing upright.
Yes, because that's what would make every single duck cool. Standing upright.
Did you tell me if you saw a duck with like a like a human spine and claws and a crest, you wouldn't be like, that's a cool duck.
I'd probably be more nervous.
I gotta get myself one of those. Go, go, gadget, Pokeball! Oh, we should have bought more Pokeballs. Should we go back and get more Pokeballs?
No, probably can.
Yeah, we'll just take down 19.
I don't think you're going to take him down with one move.
I'm on with those quips, with those witty comments.
Funny joke.
Oh, we got him. He's been snagged. Best move in the game, steal the Pokemon. Oh, this guy's got a Sableye too.
Is that a Shadow Pokemon?
Oh my god. It's unreal. Oh, he does have a water move. Rest in peace, whatever he hits. Oh, he lived it.
Yeah, he's 2 levels lower than him.
Good XP.
It probably helps when they're 2 levels below, not 10 levels above.
That does change the damage ranges usually. I feel like we should switch out.
Dude, we're busted. We have a party of 7 right now because we have 1 snagged.
I feel like we should switch out. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gojira's switching out. Armand, what's your favorite Gojira song?
The one you showed me.
I've shown you a lot of them.
The one that I actually said that I liked.
You said that about 2 of them.
1.
2.
I only meant it on 1.
Which one was it? Sing it for me.
I don't know.
Does it go like down now, ducka 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 down now?
Nah, it goes like down out, take it down out, bound out, bound out.
Okay. Sometimes I just wish I could break you. Just put a brick on your head and break it.
Yeah, snap my skull in 2. I've been dreaming of doing that for quite a while.
Snapping your skull in 2?
Yeah.
Huh.
Making myself inoperable.
I think you'd be dead.
Yeah.
I'd be inoperable. You're right.
I would be unable to operate.
I think you'd be a little past inoperable. Wait, what? Oh.
Gojira.
The way the camera was panning looked like the fight was over. I was so confused.
Yeah, I agree. Shadow, you can't swap out now.
I was going to switch back into Larum too. What a meme.
Isn't it so sad when your nut can't escape anymore?
Okay. Never mind.
Okay.
I was going to say something. What do I use?
Giga Train will deal damage?
Yeah, but
if
I don't
not,
wanna
you
kill
can
him.
just throw a Pokeball to try and attempt a
I'm throwing a
Pokeball.
regular Pokeball.
Yeah, that's why I said Pokeball.
Pokeball.
That's why I didn't say Ultra Ball. You heard me? I said a Pokeball.
Are we doing crude commentary or are we keeping it clean?
Do whatever you want, man.
Have you seen the like hentai comic? Well, it's not like hentai.
Nope. Haven't seen it. Never watched a hentai.
No, it's not. It's not. Yes, you have. Yes, you have. No, it's Raven and Beast Boy smashing.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah,
And Raven puts like her black magic, where Beast Boy's nut would be coming out, so that he can't nut.
What the fuck?
And then he's like, I want a nut! But Raven won't let him, and he's just bam, bam, boom, bam.
What the heck?
You haven't seen that?
No, I have not.
Huh.
I'm not nearly as cultured as you are when it
me
comes to hentai.
Me either. It's not hentai, it's drawn by Western artists, I feel.
It's still hentai. That
I can't remember his name.
It doesn't mean it has to be Japanese. You are one sad, strange little man.
I can't remember the artist's name. I think it's like Perry something.
Perry the Platypus?
Yep. From Phineas and Ferb. He drew it.
That show was awesome.
A platypus? Perry the Platypus!
Mm-hmm.
How do I go heal?
If you battle far enough, you'll get to a healing area.
What's over here?
The other guy that ran the ship.
Should I battle him?
Sure.
I was like, wait, what is
That's
that?
awesome.
Take your ass to them, yes. That's right, that's the spirit. But thanks, but I found this in the ship. Thank you.
Hey.
This is a nice guy. Okay, so this is... Alright, I like that sailor guy. He's cool. Is someone gonna jump down on me, descend from the mountainside?
Mm-hmm. What is down that way?
Do I go in there or over
What's
here?
through the door?
But there's an elevator over here.
Oh, you need a key for the elevator, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, probably. Make sure, I'm just gonna make sure.
Yeah. So yeah, in this facility over
Imagine
here.
how hot this would be.
Not even that hot. Look at you're fine.
Your face would be melting off.
No, it wouldn't.
It's
Is
just
your character's face melting off?
It's just Ray Goo sauce. Oh,
There you
nice. Bink bunk. Where'd my phone go? There.
Bink to the bonk.
Bink to the bonk. The biggity bunk. Can I use Gold Duck? Will you let me?
Will I let you? Of course you can use gold duck.
We just level ground all these people.
Yeah,
I would
but
swap out Freezy Pop, and I like Dugong. So
just do it.
No.
We should realistically should have a flying type to synergize with Gojira, because Earthquake is a good move. If not, give him a rock move.
Oh wait, should we go buy more Pokeballs?
Yeah, we could do that.
Okay, but we should. Huh?
He's a grass type.
Oh yeah.
What's wrong about that? He uses the bodies of the former rocks he's killed.
Take note. Wait, this is so
Headbutt.
weak.
It's a rock move. Until we get a better move.
Take note that we should cut this part out while we go get Pokeballs.
Alright, so we swapped out. Or we didn't swap out anyone. We just put on Rock Tomb. Got some Pokeballs.
Got some milk. Hell yeah, that's a lot of milk.
Really had to do the milk.
I just wanted more healing items. Vermont didn't want me to get milk.
I don't really care. It's your playthrough.
Your Game Boy SP's low on battery.
No, it isn't.
It was red.
No, it wasn't.
It was. Yeah, when you turn it off and turn it back on, it would be green. It's gonna turn red. Leave it on, I dare you.
I'll even leave the light on.
Yeah, playing Game Boy Color without the light, that's just blasphemous. Dunsparce is ground.
Nope, normal.
With that iron tail.
Yeah, you tell me that Dunsparce doesn't look normal. You tell me that that just seems unusual on our day-to-day basis.
Unusual type. That should be a new type. Unusual.
Ugh. A lot of Pokemon would be unusual. It's still green sometimes.
Yeah, it's only been a little bit. When you turn it off and turn it back on, the battery like resets. It was red when you turn it off. How did Gojira miss the Iron Tail? I thought it was 100% hit. Flamethrower.
Achoo. Goodbye, roses.
Who's grinding? When did Laron evolves at like 85?
45.
Oh my lord. Spinda is fighting type?
No, normal. Normal. How is he fighting?
How am I missing?
He's drunk.
Yeah.
Spinda's just drunk.
The drunken fighting technique?
He's not a drunken
You haven't seen
master.
that?
He's not a drunken master.
He is just normal type. We are gonna kill this Dunsparce.
His turn. Dennis Price just wanted to live, but we just wanted him to die. What? He's a dodgy boy.
What are the odds of that?
And hypnosis. Wop, 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 wop.
How's it still green? Maybe it just turns red for like a second when you were turning it off. Yeah, that's probably what I saw.
Still look green to me, but sure.
No, but it goes red for half a second.
Huh. Well, you know me, I'm colorblind, so I have no
If this
say in
Iron Tail misses, it's cursed. Thank God. I missed 3.
Yeah, it's got 90 accuracy. So that's how you miss 90% of the time.
You miss 99% of the shots you never take.
Feint attack. Yes. I just found it interesting that Spinda's coloration is unique.
What do you mean?
You know how like he's got the coloration on his body, on his head, the circle? Look at even the profile picture is different than his face.
Does Spinda's coloring change?
Yep. Every Spinda is unique with the design on its face.
I'm sure they only have like a certain amount of presets.
Infinite. It's a random number generator.
Actually?
Yeah. I'm pretty sure it's not infinite, but they have an insane amount of them. I'll never find
You're
the same
so
one.
strong. All I can do is laugh about this. $1,300.
It's like a snowflake. You'll never find the same one.
When I was young, my mom told me I'd never find the same snowflake.
And you did.
No.
Oh,
So
well.
I tried.
This is a bad story now.
So I tried.
Yeah?
For like 30 minutes. And then I got bored, and Patrick was around me, my brother, and I tried riding down our slide on a snowboard, and smacked my mouth into something that was bleeding all over the place.
I still remember.
Dodrio's so cool.
Yeah, pretty cool. I don't know. Dodrio's pretty cool.
Oh my god, is it the Dodrio?
It's Dodrio.
This game's listening to me.
I remember when I was a kid and we were sledding in my front yard.
When I was
So the
a
road.
young boy. Go on.
No, it's good. No, it's good.
It's good.
I would love to hear your interpretation. I'm pretty sure that
My father took me into the city to see a marching band. Tell me your story.
I was sledding in our front yard, so the one that's facing the street. But my dad made a ramp of snow, like a little barrier to not have us go into the street, right?
Oh, lame. Never mind.
Wait,
You crashed the gate into a 98?
And my sister was there, and 2 people that were my friends at the time were with us as well. And we all tried to sled down as a little train, right? And I was the head of the train. And it went to shit really fast. And eventually, when I got down to the bottom of the hill, I fell off my sled. And the other person behind me crashed into me, pushing me into the snowbank that was like protecting us from going over. And then my other friend hit behind him, which crashed me further into the snowbank. And then my sister crashed into us.
Pushed you through.
And pushed me deeper into the snowbank. And I hate cold as it is. So like having like snow all over my face and just shoved in and then shoved in again and then shoved in again was not fun.
And you were pissed.
I was pissed.
I thought you were going to say you crashed through the barrier and...
No. I still remember the time that we made a snowman though on the street.
Oh yeah, and we got yelled at for it.
I got yelled at for it. You didn't get yelled at.
Well, you getting yelled at is me getting yelled at.
Wait, you were already gone by that point. You had left and my dad was like, run! Were you guys making snowmen in the street?
I remember I did that at Corey's house, and Corey's parents yelled at him too.
Okay, we put it on the divider though. Like that's like in the middle of the road. That's like where you're not supposed to be.
But it was like a super small snowman.
Yeah, it was tiny. I guess we should probably put some context to that.
It was
probably like a foot tall.
Yeah, we didn't put like a full-size snowman. We put little snow people. Like if you ever watched Calvin and Hobbes, he did that. And that's probably where I got the idea from. Not watched, read Calvin and Hobbes.
Yeah.
But like, I remember we did that at my friend Corey's house too, and his parents yelled at us, "What's the big deal about putting little snowmen in the street?" And cars would like swerve to avoid them, and they were like,
"Why? It's just a small snowman."
They're like 12 inches tall, like at most, at the highest.
Yeah, I guess they weren't even like a foot.
Yeah, right? They were short. They were very small.
Cause I remember it was just like up to our like ankles, maybe like up to our shins. They were really short. And then found out later that one of my buddies in football asked me, he's like, "Armand, were you making snowmen in the street?" And I'm like,
"Hell yeah."
Yeah. He's like, "Oh yeah, I'm the one that ran over it." I'm like, "Hell yeah."
Yeah, it was so cool when people would run them over and they weren't little babies like, "There's some kind of snow."
See, I could see if you had a nice car, but most people don't drive nice cars in the middle of winter in Minnesota. You know?
So
it's just like
people are just dumb. What is shadow down?
Getting down. Status. Condition? Yeah.
Defense. That frustrated me when I was a kid. If I saw a snowman in the street now, I'd smack into it.
Yeah. Heck, as an adult, I'd still do it.
That's what I'm saying. Like right now. Well, I guess I'm half adult.
Oh, we can go up north and we'll find some snow and someone can make some snowmen.
We went north to go to a gravel pit to shoot some gun, and there was a little more snow than we had anticipated.
Well, we anticipated absolutely no snow because
there's none around here.
Yeah, the part of Minnesota we're at, there's not a drop of snow. There's no like little tiny spot. There's no like secluded area that doesn't get any sunlight that has snow. You know, it's all gone here. And when we went up there, on the road to it, it was already kind of had snow all.
Road.
Yeah, snow was all around us, right? But it wasn't too bad. Then we went onto the side road to get to the pit, right? And
that was bad.
Sean is probably not going to admit to this, but he even said we shouldn't do this.
Wait, why wouldn't I admit to that?
Because, you know, that's just an I told you so kind of thing.
I did say that.
Yeah, but...
I said it like 3 times.
But anyways, Sean's older brother...
kept trucking.
Who was the one that was driving us, since we all just decided to carpool into 2 vehicles. Decided to keep going, and eventually he got stuck. And me and Sean, being prepared for no snow, eventually got our shoes soaking wet.
We're in tennis shoes and jeans, and I brought a sweatshirt and a hat.
Yeah. So.
I thought I was going to get frostbite on my feetsies. They were so cold, they hurt. They were stinging.
Yeah. You probably should have done what I did in the beginning.
Yeah. So our mom had those polyester socks. Since we're right here, I'm just going to do it.
Well, yeah. That's the point. They're like right next to it. I'm not mad at all healing. I'm mad at excessive healing. Like, oh, we're down 10 health. Gotta go heal up.
What about the PP, Armand? Gonna sneak.
You did it. You absolutely did it. Now walk back straight through the middle.
Oh.
Got him.
Oh. I really thought there was gonna be a cipher there.
If they want you to not... If they want you to deal with Cypher, they will make you deal with Cypher. Is that Zook? Is that Zook 2.0?
I should be swabbing down Master Grievel's Luxo Cruiser, but I'm completely lost.
What
is wrong with me? I've got to buck up and focus. Hey, kid, let's say we battle. No. That's mighty cold and cheap of you. I'll straighten you up with a battle. Thank you. I knew somehow it was going to... It spun into me battling.
Could you ever refuse a battle in Pokemon? I don't think so.
Sailor Golos. That's a magic card, Golos.
Is that like a Planeswalker?
No, Golos the Tireless Pilgrim. It searches for a land. It doesn't have to be a basic land. Then it has like a 5-mana. If you have the top 3 cards of your library, you can play them. If you control more lands than their converted mana cost or something like that without paying their mana cost. Pretty bonkers, if you ask me.
I feel like that like requires a Piccolo Team 4-star nerd yell.
Haha, nerd. He knows what a magic card does.
Yeah, who remembers Golos? I don't remember Golos.
It's from one of the newer sets.
Oh.
He got banned in some stuff because he was too good.
There you go, Sean. You want a Pupitar?
Get a Tyranitar? Oh, it's not Shadow though.
I'm sorry.
Having a Tyranitar and a
Aggron
Aggron,
is
yeah.
redundant.
That'd be so cool.
They're 2 rock types.
Yeah, but imagine how beefy they are. Oh god. Okay. Oh, we leveling up. Both of these boys. Both these girls. He's rock?
Yeah, rock. Dark.
Burn him. Cook the rock. Burn the witch.
Oh, that's an old one. I don't remember the last time I watched Little Karibo's
Wait, why didn't I get
Yu-Gi-Oh videos.
I'm gonna stop using Iron Tail soon. It's lost its use privilege.
Why?
It just misses!
I think it's you. You want me to hit
No.
the A button?
No, because if it hits, then I'll be salty.
And that's the point. I want you to get salty. Wait, what? Why dig? Wait, did Fire Blast deal that much damage?
No, I don't know what I hit Corsola with. I don't remember.
No Pupitar.
Yeah, that's how much Fire Blast did to Pupitar. Bonk! Okay. Oh, okay.
It's literal coral. Are you trying
Wait,
to
is that
say
thing part rock?
What?
Corsola?
No.
Why is it not very effective? It's part rock.
Is it?
It has to be.
I thought it was just water.
I thought it was just water too. That's why I used takedown.
I'm pretty sure it's water.
Why did takedown not very effective?
That was a very constructive thing to say. But it damn made me feel good.
It made me feel bad. Watch, look, watch. Bonk, not very effective.
Yeah.
It's gotta be rock.
No.
It's just
No,
water. Just
no.
this Pokemon specifically.
Okay, but like...
Give me +3 special. Give me +3 special.
Plus
+4 special defense.
Yeah, because we need to beat... What the heck? Why is our special defense so high?
I don't know.
We don't need to protect ourselves from water moves. We just need to burn the water.
Trying to learn and protect. No. Yes.
Protect equals gay.
Yeah. Well, you can switch targets on Thrash.
I guess. I think it's still he reselects the move that turn, right?
I thought Thrash was he just keeps doing it.
Well, he does keep doing it. Like, if you were to select another move, I'm pretty sure he still does Thrash.
Oh.
But he still has to select a target, I believe, each turn.
Thrash.
Whoa! Whoa! Whoa!
Can I go back and heal?
Yeah. You're low.
Drag. Beaten by a little kid. Give me big money. I don't backtalk to any tough battler. He just starts walking back and forth again.
He's found his purpose.
Wish I could find my purpose.
This is so sad.
Can we get an F in chat?
Oh yeah, speaking of F in chat, we were thinking of live streaming our next playthrough.
There would still be the YouTube videos, and they'd probably be around the same, because it's not like we're going to have anyone to talk to on stream.
True. True.
But, yeah. We'll live stream it.
Sneasel's so weak. Why are ice Pokemon so poo-poo? So beep beep boo boo.
Fire is super effective against ice?
Yes. I think. I'm
Iron
not sure.
super effective against
Wait,
dark?
no. Fire's not super effective against ice. Because it melts it and turns into water. So then it's super effective.
God, we're dumb. Why did we think it was super
I'd
effective?
be like the dumbest thing ever. Could you imagine that? Well, this Pokemon is ice, but if it gets hit by a fire move, it changes type. Now it's water.
Avalugg. Seems like something Avalugg would do.
Why Avalugg?
I don't know, I just like Avalugg.
Yeah, you would like Avalugg.
He's a freaking lug.
Yeah, he's a real lug. Real lug boy hours.
Lug boy. Oh my god. That's a lot of damage.
Alright. Sean,
Yeah.
you have not regaled me with one of your Boy Scout stories in quite a long time.
What do you want to hear about?
Some goonery buffoonery that happened at camp that none of the advisors knew about. Let it all out. Let all your Boy Scout secrets out.
Well, this was one time we got in trouble.
Wait, you actually got in trouble?
Well,
This
yeah.
story's garbage now. But tell it.
We were, so there's like these bluffs, you know, like basically like 80 degree, probably more like 70 degree inclines, 75, really steep.
Pretty steep.
Very steep. Like you could still climb up them if you try,
Yeah.
but like very steep inclines. But they're like just dirt hills. They're still hills.
Yeah.
They're bluffs. They're not like made out of stone. There was a big rock, right?
Yeah.
And we wanted to push a rock down the hill. No harm, no foul, right?
Oh, yeah.
And so we pushed this rock down a hill. Big rock. What can I compare it
It
to?
starts...
Probably like the size of a milk gallon, a little bit bigger than that.
Okay, so like that pack of beer right
Yeah.
there?
Yeah, a little bit bigger than a milk gallon. So it's probably, you know, like an 80-pound rock. Heavy rock, 50-pound rock. And we dig it out of the side, and it rolls down the hill. It picks up speed, it shatters this huge log, hits a tree,
That's sick.
bounces off, goes like a 90-degree direction the other way, and it just rolls down the hill. And then we hear someone from the bottom of the hill, "Hey! Scouts, hey!" And they're just yelling at us, but you know, they're at the bottom of the bluff.
Oh,
So what do we do?
no.
What do we do?
Run.
Walk away.
Yeah.
Right? Walk away. Okay? We walk away, and then we gotta dispose of the evidence, so we change our shirts. It was just me and one other person. We gotta change our shirts. But there were two other scouts from a different troop who saw our shenanigans.
Oh my god.
And they were like, that was so cool. Lo and behold, we got some snitches, right? And they were like, yeah, they were with this troop and blah, 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 these people. And we're sitting in our cabin, and then the people come to the door of the cabin, and they're like, hey, we're looking for these scouts, and the adult leaders are like, they get everybody, they're like, yeah, these two. And we're like, ugh.
Gosh.
And then they were like, the stupid thing was, they were like, you know, that was so dangerous, blah, blah, and like, where we did it, the parking, like the closest thing to it, the parking lot, was probably like 60 yards away. Very far.
Mm-hmm.
And you could see the bottom of the hill. Yeah, I can't move.
No.
Oh, it's this lady.
Lovrina.
And like you could see the bottom of the hill. There was no way like anyone was near it.
Interesting.
And then they were like, there was also some beer bottles at the bottom of that hill. A lot of glass. Were you guys throwing those down there too? And we're like, no. What? And they're like, well, you can go pick them up for what you did. Oh, it's from the beginning of the game. You can do the twirl. Yeah, it's hot. But yeah, then they were like, you
It's
guys can
almost
go
like
pick
this
it
is
up.
the final area where you're gonna probably meet everyone you fought, every boss you fought from the game. You know?
But yeah, they're like, you can go pick them up since you guys threw them down.
Oh my gosh.
And we're like, and they're like, do you know how dangerous that was? You could have killed somebody. And I'm
Yeah, that reminds me of a story from when I was in 5th grade. 5th grade, we always do this camp every year called Long Lake. It's just a little camp area where they have...
Is that a male Gardevoir? That's really hot.
Gosh. They have a bunch of like little dorm rooms or whatever, or just like rooms that you share with a bunch of other students, right? So I get roomed with like
Committed a domestic.
3 other students, and that was the first time I found out that some people cannot go to sleep without
White noise?
without lights on.
Lights on.
Yeah.
Oh.
They're like, I need to have can
I
someone
was
turn
like
a
that.
flashlight on in the center of the room? because I can't go to sleep with the light on.
I was like that
"Are
till
you kidding
first
me?
grade.
Are you kidding me? Like, I guess I've just... I mean, not to toot my own horn. I'm probably one of the best kids at going to bed on time and just falling asleep in general because I'm not a night owl.
Does water resist steel?
I don't know.
You used to
I
go
think
on.
it's just normal. But anyways, so I remember I was dormed there, and I wanted to. I remember I didn't get a choice because my best friend, I didn't get to room with. Right? I was so pissed about that.
Yeah, because I wasn't there. Boom, put her
Yeah,
there.
yeah,
Bah, boom.
yeah. So I didn't know you at the time. Far-fetched. So I remember first off, I was told that I was gonna get in trouble because that best friend of mine had snuck out one of the nights from his dorm, and he's like, they said that I was probably with him because they saw someone else, and I'm like, no, I just stay in my room. I don't really care. I'm not like a bad kid, you know. I just want to. I don't really have any need to sneak out at night. But anyways, I remember after. I forgot what it was, but after the cafeteria lunch, you're supposed to pick up after yourself or whatever. And for some odd reason, on the way back from the cafeteria, there was like a garter snake on the middle of the road, and I think we picked it up.
Yeah.
Or whatever with a stick and set it off to the side, which the like counselors there were not happy with that we interacted with a snake.
God.
And eventually we had to go and make do with what we did wrong. So what we had to do was pick up trash that was outside of the cafeteria.
Beautiful.
And
Punishment.
or no, that's right. I'm wrong on this one. It wasn't picking up trash. We had to pick up leaves. We had to gather 100 leaves. That's what the punishment was.
Why?
Oh my gosh. They said 100 leaves. And that was the first time I'd ever not listened to authority. And it was because of that best friend. Because I was like grabbing leaves and he's like, Armand, this sucks. And I'm like, yeah. I mean, all we did was move a snake off of the sidewalk. They didn't want us to interact with the snake. And they're like, yeah. He's like, we should probably just leave. I'm like, Wait, but we have to pick up 100 leaves. And he's like, we picked up 100 leaves. I'm like, what? And he's like, no, we picked up 100 leaves. I was like, oh.
He's winking at you.
Okay. I guess we picked up 100 leaves.
Shadow
and then we just left. We just left and went back to our room. And there was absolutely no punishment for it.
Nice.
They didn't realize that we didn't do the punishment. So, you know, that's a thing.
Your boy cheating the system from a young age.
Yeah, I've never been one to break rules. Very much a by the books kind of kid. Never really went outside of my area. Heck, I remember one time I was gonna hang out with Sean after school. It was the first time I got invited, and it was during the winter. They're like, we're gonna meet at Bossard Park, right?
Yeah, park
Yeah.
near the school.
Yeah. And I was like, alright. So, when I was going to go meet up with them, I used my Virgin Mobile cell phone, called my dad, said, hey, I'm going to be hanging out with the guys after school, you know, because that's supposed to be a fun time. My dad's like, I've never seen Sean. I've never heard of Bossard Park. You'll go and hang out with them when I get off of work. And to put some context into that, my dad gets off of work at like 5:30, so he gets home around 6.
And it was
School,
winter time.
yeah, and school closes around like 2:30. So I don't think Sean and them were gonna be at the park
For 4 hours.
Yeah, and so then when I went to the park, they weren't there, and I was like, man, and I don't know where Sean's house is, so I don't know how to hang out with him. Guess I just gotta go home, Dad. And he's like, well, maybe next time. And I'm like, I was so mad. I was like, you gotta be freaking kidding me.
Dad.
I don't care who you are, or I don't care who you think you are, but like, restricting your child from hanging out with the boys after school by saying, I don't know this guy, and I don't know this park, is absolutely buffoonery.
And we were super young.
And
like Armand was
and
a good
school,
kid.
And school is like
A block.
Like, it's a minute away from the school.
It was like a block away.
Yeah. Actually a block, because it's literally in front of the school. Like, if you were looking through the front entrance doors where the buses drop off people, you could see Bossard Park. Or at least the entrance to it.
Very easy.
Oh my gosh. I'll never do that. I'll never be that parent that's like, you can't hang out with this kid. I don't know him.
I hate this confusion so much.
Confusion's a fun status ailment.
There was at a camp that we went to in 5th grade.
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember what it was called. Woodywoggan or something like that?
That sounds very familiar.
Yeah,
so
it
I
was
think that's what it was.
And there was like a legend that someone was buried under one of the cabins. And we all didn't know where the cabin was, but we had free time, and like this.
You just started digging under them?
No, so we were like, we gotta go find the cabin. And the whole legend was like that there was a quote unquote gravestone on one of the stairs leading into the cabin.
Well, yeah, you gotta mark it.
Yeah. So we went looking around, and then you hear some girls screaming, "Oh my god! Ah, we found it! We found it!" We're like, what? And so, we're like, oh god, pretty spooky. Let's go see it. And we go up to the cabin. And, like, the cabin is a little old and, like, dilapidated. It's a little run down.
Mm-hmm.
And on the stairs, it says, built in memory of, and then some person's name.
Oh.
That was it.
Wow.
And so I was like, wait, there's no one buried here. They just built this cabin in someone's remembrance.
Yeah.
And then they're like, no, there's no reason why they put their name on the stairs unless they were buried under there.
Dude, I love how Kaisa still got the static paralyzed off.
When she died.
Yeah, so she didn't get Thunderwave off, but static did its job.
Yeah, that was just a really lame ghost story.
Yeah.
That was super dumb.
Gosh. I remember when Scary Stories, the books or whatever, were like very popular. My sister told me the story. Okay, so I remember the Big Toe was like a scary one for me. Right?
What's the Big Toe?
You don't know the story of the Big Toe?
No.
The story of the Big Toe is one where it's like this kid. Okay, if I'm remembering this correctly, which I probably am not, it was like this kid goes out one day, sees something on the ground that's like protruding, right?
The Big Toe.
Pulls it out. It's a big toe.
Oh.
They cook it up.
Why did they cook it?
Up.
Why did they cook it?
They cook.
Why did they cook it? Why did my voice crack?
They cook up the toe.
Why?
They eat the toe, and then later in the day, kid hears, it's basically return the slab.
Give me my toe.
Yeah. Where's my toe?
He's gonna just take a dump with
And
the
then,
toe.
and then eventually he's like, the goal of the story is to keep the suspense, right? And then when it when he's supposed to jump at the person, you're supposed to actually jump at the person and be like, you have my toe!
Oh.
And I always hate jump scares. Jump scares are like the worst thing ever. I hate them.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember that really spooked me for a while. It was not the concept of like, oh, I'm gonna go and eat a toe or something. I'm like, the undead just walking and seeking something out,
Yeah, the
and
undead
targeting
are pretty
somebody.
scary. She gave me a lot of money.
But what was it? Yeah, I remember I was spooked about that. Oh, and I remember my dad had a roommate back when I was younger, and he lived in the basement. And he was like, "Oh, you guys want to see this cool video or whatever?" And do you remember that viral video that you're supposed to send someone to spook someone?
It's like a car video?
Yeah, it's like a car driving down the
grass road.
Grass road, and then it's a zombie screaming or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. He showed that to me, and this is back when... What?
That's a good dad.
No, I mean, he's not my dad. He's
Your dad's friend.
Yeah. He's my dad's friend. He was kind of like an uncle, basically. He was like the cool uncle, right?
Yeah.
But he showed us all the video. And I remember when the jump scare happened, see, I always freak out abnormally to it. I literally covered my eyes and turned around completely 180
Yeah.
But I was watching it at the corner of the desk, where you can like pull out the
keyboard.
Yeah, the keyboard or whatever. So that wooden piece that was holding up the keyboard and mouse or whatever that you pull out. I scraped my entire back against the corner of it as I was twisting down. So I had a giant cut running all the way from my lower back to my upper back.
I could feel the pain.
And I was like crying, and my stepmom was there, and she's like, "Oh gosh, blah blah blah," you know. And I was just screaming and crying at the same time. And then I think he felt bad about that. And he never showed me another video.
No more jump scares for him.
Yeah, he's just like, oh, I feel really bad because I scared him, and now he's completely injured. Granted, it's self-inflicted, but you know.
Kind of. Ugh. I was digging in the garden once, you know, because when you're a kid, digging's fun.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, we were making a little like fort in the garden, and there was like a weird root. It was like super floppy. It was a super floppy root, right?
Yeah.
Super like.
Yeah. Okay.
Like,
we're talking real floppy, I guess.
Yeah, real floppy.
Okay.
And I'm like, hey, it was my friend Corey, and I was like, hey, Corey, look at this root.
Yeah.
And he was like, what? I'm like, why is this so weird? So I grabbed it to pull out the root, and I rip out like a giant rat, like the size of someone's calf, and I was like, and I just
was it alive?
No,
Oh.
I don't finish. But I was holding it, and I was like, what the heck? And I just like threw it, and Corey and I were like, what is going on? And we go tell my mom or whatever, and my brother has a snake, and he tried feeding the rat to the snake, but it was too big, and the snake didn't want to eat it because the snake like is only eating like small rats. Yeah.
Okay.
And this rat was like too big or whatever, so they just killed the rat and buried it in the garden.
Oh.
And I didn't know it was buried there. That was
you gotta tell a boy somehow.
That was a spookerton.
Yeah. Can't imagine pulling up a giant.
And I was like
rat.
holding it in my hand. It was like straight out of a movie. Just I picked it up like. Because like, you know, it took me a second to realize it because it was all covered in dirt.
See, I never really found like dead animals around my place. Cats would always go for butterflies, not birds.
Hell yeah.
And we didn't have mice nearby. We had chipmunks. Oh my gosh, did we had chipmunks for a while? And Storm made good work of scaring any chipmunks in the yard. She was a great hunter.
Oh, I just swapped the moose around.
Hell yeah.
What is that? What did he just do?
Bite?
Bite? Why did he spin though? Why was he spinning?
You don't spin when you bite?
You just
When we bite?
it's getting a little hot and heavy with your girl, and you go to bite her, and you just start spinning.
You do a
Beyblade.
freaking, yeah, start spinning like a Beyblade. Whoop. Can't touch this. Whoa. Laron's kind of caught up.
I was hoping you wouldn't notice. I'm just gonna keep grinding him. I want an egg run!
Is this the Agron episode? Oh gosh, he's asleep. Don't disturb him. He's sleeping. Doctor, we can generate even bigger waves.
Isn't this great?
Oh. So that's like their storm system that makes it impossible for any ship to get here. They're just doing their job. What do you think? They're
Well,
gonna
it's a
battle
10-year-old kid. 12-year-old kid? I don't know how old he's supposed to be.
Cita Dark Isle.
Is that what this is called?
Yeah. Ooh, free item.
Five
Ultra Balls?
Why did we even buy Ultra Balls?
Yeah.
Ultra Lord! Fight me!
Master Greevel.
Oh my lord. Someone fall from the ceiling, please.
Oh, there's someone to fight you.
Yeah, I doubt it. See? Ha ha ha!
Gosh.
I found someone to fight me.
Oh my gosh. You're an absolute goon. True goon.
Wait, we're 58 minutes in?
Oh dear.
We've been playing for 3! Ugh.
Oh, whoop.
Ooh, ooh. Ninjask, 1 HP.
No, that's Shid Ninja.
I know.
Okay, cool.
How would I get Shedinja, and Ninjask messed up? They're completely different.
Yeah. It's really interesting that Shedinja is actually just like dead skin of a Pokemon.
Oh, he's so dancing. That's a good setup move.
That's what every Ninjask does.
He's gotta have the scarf on him so he doesn't get killed in one hit though. Alright, he didn't do it right.
Is Ninjask given a good bug type?
Yeah.
No.
You can do stuff because I think he has speed boost.
Yep. So at the end of his turn, he doubles his speed.
Yes, then he's really fast, and then you give him Swords Dance, and you can just bonk someone.
Speed boost is one of the most annoying things.
And then you can use Protect the next turn, so speed boost goes again. It's just.
But why would you need ×4 speed?
It'd only be 2.5 times, I think.
Oh. I thought it doubled your speed.
I think
Still, why would you need that much speed? There can't be that much of a detriment that you're not.
No, then you're super fast. I don't know. Sometimes it's like I don't even know.
Should be a move that's affected by your speed. Like the faster you are than your opponent.
The harder you hit.
Ooh! No, how about like a multi-hit? Where you hit more the faster you are compared to your opponent.
Up to a max of 5 times.
Sure.
Mawile's pretty cute.
We'll give it like a 40 base power, since it's just a speed move, and it's probably going to be a normal move then.
That'd be pretty cool.
So you'd effectively have 200 power hit, essentially. Yeah. If you could get yourself high enough speed.
I like that. It is special.
Yeah, it is special.
Steel Psychic is Mawile, or is it just Steel?
Steel.
A Steel Fairy in the future, isn't it?
I think it is. Steel
we're gonna risk the Fire Blast.
We're gonna just not acknowledge fairy types.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah, ooh.
In this house, we don't stand fairy types.
But Azumarill's fairy type.
Yeah. Azumarill is cool until it became a fairy type.
No, because it can learn Play Rough.
Play Rough is the dumbest move ever. It deals so much damage.
Yeah.
It's so powerful. For just I hate it. I hate it.
Oh.
Every part about it. Fairy type, I'd slaughter every fairy type if I could.
I would sell your soul for a corn chip.
Same?
Have you not seen that picture?
I have seen that.
Yeah, when people are like, you're a good friend, and at the Raven, I would gladly sell your soul to Satan for a single corn chip.
Hell yeah.
Corn chips are good.
What?
Yeah.
And I'm not that important, so you know.
What? I would sell you for a corn chip. It'd be like 3 or 4 corn chips. Maybe 5.
Full restores.
What? I would barter for 5 corn chips off of you.
Why are we getting 4 restores? That's like way too good.
Is this the end of the game already?
Yeah. This is.
Oh. Because I was like, we're getting full restores, Ultra Balls, Hyper Potions. I'm like, is there a battle coming up that I should be concerned about?
Yeah. There's a lot of battles coming up that you should be concerned about.
69.
Same? True?
Pop the hat. Boom.
Oh.
Misdrevious better not hit him. Misdrevious is gonna die, so we'll be okay.
Wait, how is Electrode faster than freaking
Wait, I thought I used Fire Blast on.
Uh-oh.
Stinky, 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 stinky.
Ampharos. Hit Ampharos.
Yeah, hit
Oh,
Ampharos.
I thought we had Ampharos still.
Yeah,
on.
hit Ampharos.
When did we get a woo out? Woo was garbage. I love the iPod.
It's like one of those cows that look like they're pooping.
No, it's the little squishy toys that just have their eyes.
Yeah, but the cows that do that, but they look like they're pooping when you do that.
Oh no!
They look like you're going pooping.
Oh my gosh! This is another side note. As a fireworks salesman,
So I can use my moo milk pretty liberally, eh?
Probably. As a fireworks salesman, there's one question that I'm always annoyed by whenever it gets asked.
Got any M80s?
No. Okay, M80s is another common thing that's asked.
What about cherry bombs?
But we have something that substitutes it, right?
What about cherry bombs? You got any cherry bombs?
Okay, you can't sell cherry bombs anymore.
Yeah, but when
illegal.
I was a kid.
Yeah.
I used to hold them in my hand. And
I hate how you know this, and you don't even sell fireworks. So the fact that you know that is very bad.
That's all anyone ever talks about.
I hate it.
You get those old 50-year-old men.
Yeah.
Like, M80 cherry bomb. Every single one of them. Every single
Yeah,
one of them.
that's
Find
so
an old
true.
white dude, any old white dude, just ask him about M80s and cherry bombs. And they'll talk about how fireworks were better when they were young.
Yeah. Talk to any 80-year-old guy when he's like looking at for fireworks. He will tell you all the really dangerous shit that he did. That basically was like, I'm not sure if that's why they put stuff in place.
Only
Probably
two
not.
of my friends lost fingers. They
Yeah.
were safe.
Oh yeah, I hate that. When they say that, like, oh, my friends lost fingers, I'm like, well, you're part of the problem, aren't you? Because you actually were one of the injuries of it. Yeah, Kangaskhan's pretty rare, so it's a pretty hype moment.
I love
But,
Kangaskhan.
no, the question that I hate getting is, do you have the little moose that poops out little fireworks? I'm like, why is this such a big novelty? It's like a snake. I'm assuming it's like a snake inside of a fireworks container, right? So when the snake starts going out, it goes out of its butt, and it looks like poop. And oh my gosh.
You've never seen one?
Oh my gosh.
I didn't know they were that popular, though.
They are so popular that almost every year I get asked, do you have it?
Do you have the moose that poops?
Yeah, and it's always the family people that have it. They're like, yeah, the kids love it. And it's like, just get a snake, do some origami, make yourself a paper moose, and there you go.
Yeah, but
You've got...
Do you have tank battles?
Yeah, we do.
I always take like those...
Tank battles are always garbage, though.
Those little single firecrackers.
Oh, yeah.
And the little fountains, and I strap them to the tanks so that they look good, and then when the firecracker goes out, oh, we got a critical hit.
Nice.
The armor's been penetrated.
I still remember when I showed you the silvery fountains or whatever, and you're like, we should just put those on the back of your vehicle and should drive down the street. And I was like, yeah, I really want to do that.
I think that's illegal or not.
I mean, it is illegal, but it'd be so fun.
This buffeted sandstorm takes forever.
Yeah, because each of them got buffeted by it.
Got buffeted? Isn't it buffeted?
Yeah.
Oh. Haha.
Ha ha ha! Funny joke.
Good one, everyone. You got any M80s?
Oh my god. If I hear that.
People
If I
at
hear that-
Menards would ask me for that. Like, we're selling the Minnesota legal.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
The garbage fireworks that can't be taller than 6 feet. They're like, I remember when they sold M80s.
No, oh my gosh. Minnesota fireworks are the worst. They are
Oh my
absolutely
god,
the worst.
the net?
Yeah.
Because the net just goes?
Yeah. They always save their shadow Pokemon for the end, so you know that if it's their last Pokemon, it's a shadow Pokemon, or it's not. You know? And when they have their second to last Pokemon as a shadow Pokemon, that means you know that they're going to have their final... Another one's going to be a shadow
Our
Pokemon.
mom's catching on to the patterns.
Yeah.
Interesting.
But yeah, people are like, so why should I go to your store instead of, like, I could have gone to Menards? And I'm like, well, we've got stuff that's not legal in Minnesota, and that's the reason why you came down here to Wisconsin to get fireworks. So maybe that's...
went to Menards in Wisconsin.
Yeah, gosh. Well, they still don't have a license to sell the big stuff. Menards has those people that set up a stand because they actually have a license to sell those ones.
Oh, that's right. True.
So.
60. After this battle, we're going to have to be done.
Yeah. We'll pick up the item, and we'll be done.
How do you know I was going to drop an item? What are you doing to my lightsaber? Oh my god, Kangaskhan's so cool.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. I think Kangaskhan... Wasn't Kangaskhan one of the first as well? And a Rhydon was the first one.
He was in the original 150.
Well, yeah. Good one. Good joke.
Well, what do you mean by the first, then?
The first, like, Pokemon ever invented.
Oh.
Like, design-wise.
Could be. Very well could be. I don't know.
Alright. You are absolutely useless.
Yeah,
You are, like, as useful as a person that comes up and asks me if we sell M80s. Or cherry bombs. And tell me the war stories you had, old man, about how you blew off a finger. Well, you had stitches on it, so it works just fine still. Gosh.
Old people. I hope I'm like that when I'm...
Or like, they're like, oh, could you get like a quarter stick of dynamite? That's what cherry bombs were. They were a quarter stick of dynamite. I'm like, I'm pretty sure they weren't a quarter stick of dynamite. That's pretty freaking powerful.
Yeah, I don't know. people. Just
Yeah, is that the privilege of being an old person? You get to have all these old farcities and just have no one fact check it and everyone just go like, oh yeah, wow, that's amazing. I bet you that actually happened.
Oh yeah, you pushed that big of a rock down a hill? It was the size of a human being. Literally bounced over a kid's head 3 inches from hitting him.
Nice.
Alright, so, see what he says? Oh, he got him.
Yo.
We're just gonna save right here.
That girl's defending that item though. Yeah. So unless we were battling her.
Purified Pokemon.
27 hours on the dot.
27 is my favorite number. Fun fact.
Perfect.
Alright. Well, that'll do it for today's episode.
I think we had some good fun. We did stuff, and the stuff was good. You guys have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.